Good morning, everybody. How are you? I love you. Happy August. Pop fly, alternative location, not at my altar desk RV today. Nonetheless, just wanted to say happy August to you. Happy turn of the wheel. Happy harvest. Happy Leo season. And just wanted to pop in, tell you guys I love you. See what Spirit wants to say to us, our higher selves want to say to us this morning. Just want to encourage you because I was encouraging myself this morning and the energy felt like renewal and I needed that. Leo season, Leo new moon. We've got Uranus and the North nodes and Mercury. We're kind of pumping up the intensity of the fuel of this Leo season. So let's hang in there. Let's find our passion and our joy. But let's continue to do the work that we need to do so that when we use a lot of this fuel and use a lot of this fire, use a lot of this anima, this instinctual, passionate energy of this season, as we are going to start seeing things come into the first harvest, let's just remember that it's all for naught if our alignment, if we're not working on the evolution of self so that our alignment is the best that it can be. And that's a process. It's not just a one shot. So we're remembering our alignment. We're rooted and grounded in open heart space. We're still doing our work, but we are joyful. We're in the sunshine. We're playful. We're stoking the inner child, and it's beautiful. Happy August. Also, as a side note, holy hell, it's August. Like, is anyone else there with me? Anyway, let's see what we have going on. So we have the Seven of Wands. I'm using a very alternative deck, but just go with me here. The Seven of Wands is a reminder that we have to keep up our energetic boundaries. It's kind of remember what you were fighting for. We're at the peak of a turn where we're doing a lot of karmic release, which is going to free up as long as we're letting go and not death gripping things. It's going to free up energy so that we can shift from something like the Seven of Wands, where we feel this need to protect ourselves a lot. And it's probably valid, whether that's from our own selves or outside influence or things that distract us from our creative flow, battling creative blockages. But we want to shift into the Eight of Wands, where the universe, our higher self, our ancestors and guides can bless us with a big release of an energetic shift. So let's just remember, I think this even reinforces what I was just saying about remembering your alignment. In a time like Leo season and a lot of the transits that are going on right now, the intensity, the unexpected, it's a huge turning of energy out there. So we may feel like we are battling our own will. We are battling blockages in our own creative forces and our own personal evolution. So that's not a mindset that we want to stay in, though, But we have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups, I love seeing the Ankh there. Oh man, that's so beautiful. So beautiful. I have Egyptian symbolism tattooed on me myself, but I love to see the Three of Cups, because it's a reminder that we are surrounded in community of others, whether that be a spirit soul tribe, whether that be family, friends. Others can pour into our cup to help us feel fulfilled and nourished. Leo is a very socialized type of energy as a fire sign, and so we can feel the joy that we experience around others. And let them pour into our cup. And I think that will also help us shift the energy. We can celebrate a harvest with others, I'm hearing as well. And then we have, oh wow, so we definitely have 7 energy going on. The 7 of Coins, The Seven of Pentacles, and it's been a very common card for myself, my own tarot journal, from people that I know, people that I read for, etc. Seven of Pentacles is, normally in the Rider Waite, he's kind of standing back and he's holding his garden tool. He's looking at his garden, and the pentacles are there kind of in vines or in a field or something of the sort. And Seven of Pentacles reminds us of a time to reflect in gratitude. It reminds us to celebrate the work that we did to get here, and not focus on so much of the past. Even though self-reflection, shadow work, all these things, yes, we evolve from doing those things, but we don't want to do it to our detriment. And I feel like I'm preaching to my own self here, so I relate. But the Seven of Pentacles energy, is like, hold on a second. I'm remembering why I was doing this whole damn garden. I'm reflecting on when I planted the seeds, and I'm looking at everything that's blossomed from them. And I'm not choosing a perspective where I'm looking out to the field and being like, oh man, like, yeah, I get this harvest. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much work and I have to do. No, it's a perspective shift. With the Seven of Pentacles is saying, I'm thankful I have a harvest. I reward myself. I think it's a beautiful combination of cards that remind us to return to why we were doing the thing the whole time. Return to why we wanted to change. Return to why we were trying to grow. Return to why we ever wanted to create it to begin with. And reroute from there, redirect in gratitude from there. And then again, with the reminder of the Three of Cups, that we are surrounded by community that can pour into us. We can pour into others, they pour into us. The Three of Cups is a very celebratory time of feeling together. And I think that is also huge Leo energy as well. I have the Viking Oracle deck here, and I don't even have a camera stand with me here, so I'm kind of, just bear with me. I'm kind of doing this on the fly, one-handed. My hand is my camera stand. So we're trusting spirit. We don't have a bunch of fancy shuffles today. We're just gonna, cut this deck and see what's on the top. So we've got, we have the rune for the sun. Sowulo is how I have always pronounced that rune. You guys know I love my runes. I have this rune tattooed on myself, so I'm very familiar with it. Sowulo is the rune of the sun, of joy, of willpower, of manifestation. But I'm still going to read it from the book. I love this book. It's a wonderful book. Let me flip to number 16 here, and we will read about this rune, which is so appropriate for the season, so appropriate for first harvest for Leo. You are on purpose. You are on the right path. You may need to leave others behind to reach your goal. Truth is right in front of you, should you choose to see it. You may have experienced dark times, but your future is bright. I turn my face towards the sun, and the path stretches out in front of me. I know I have learned the truth. It is a solitary thing, but brightly it shines. Right action it is, and I am Sowulo. This is the rune of the sun, soul. As the sun illuminates all, Sowulo concerns itself with the revealing of truth regarding personal purpose and intent, truth within oneself, and truth in the dissemination of information and in speech. In absence of written contracts, Vikings' word was their truth and bond. Truth is one of the 9 virtues mentioned in the Eddas, where people were warned about setting and breaking false troths. To the ancient Norse, the word had real currency and worth. Being truthful or not could be the difference between surviving or not. This rune asks us to consider whether or not we are being true to ourselves, whether or not we are following our true path. Are we living according to the standards of others rather than our own? Does our work take full advantage of our own inherent gifts? Are we hiding our light under a basket? Have we put on our mask to hide our truest self, lest it be seen or damaged further? How closely are we living in accordance to who we are? Lovely. So appropriate. I love you guys. Happy August. I really want to do like a Lunasa reading. It's just been a little bit hectic this week for various mom, life, family related reasons. But I love you guys. I just wanted to pop in and share my energy with you, tell you happy August, happy harvest, encourage you. We encourage each other together. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.